This video is sponsored by the Great Courses Plus. Head on over to thegreatcoursesplus.com/polyphonic for a free 1-month trial. Fleetwood Mac were at their wits' end in 1976. Christine and John McVie were in the middle of a messy divorce and not on speaking terms outside the studio. Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham were in the midst of a tumultuous on-again, off-again relationship, and Mick Fleetwood was separating from his wife too. On top of this, some members were nursing serious cocaine addictions, and the media was hounding the band non-stop. Somehow, amidst all this pressure, the band managed to record one of the greatest albums of all time, Rumours. At the center of this album sits what could possibly be the most important song of Fleetwood Mac's career. Let's take a closer look. Rumours is an album loaded with classics front to back. It produced 4 incredible singles that still get airplay today and has allegedly sold 40 million copies. Perhaps part of the reason for this album's success is its universal appeal. We've all been through breakups, and the album speaks to that. Lyrically, it's an airing of grievances about lovers from start to finish. In songs like Go Your Own Way, you can hear the tension in the band through the lyrics, but the music is incredibly inspiring and upbeat.
How can I ever change things that I feel if I could?
Much of the album sounds like this. Band members taking shots at each other over top of jaunty tunes and happy harmonies. But halfway through the album, we encounter something different. The album's B-side opens with The Chain, the only track on the entire album to feature writing credits from all 5 band members. Instead of the upbeat rock that has dominated the album, The Chain starts out dark and mysterious, heavy with tension. The song opens on a guitar lick recycled from Lola My Love, a track originally released on Buckingham and Nicks' self-titled debut album. On top of the Lola My Love riff, we get intense, poetic lyrics by Stevie Nicks. Looking at the original demo of the song, we can see how it clearly starts out as Nicks venting her frustrations with Buckingham.
Dances of my emptiness, I let teardrops fall, I let them go. I stepped into the canyons of my loneliness, and I went.
By the time the song is complete, however, the lyrics have transformed almost entirely. They're much more vague now, but still paint a clear picture of tension and dissonance. The verses are full of venom and frustration, but the chorus hints at what's to come when it name drops The Chain. For 2 verses and choruses, the song hangs in these tense emotions. And then we hit a drastic shift. Everything drops out and we hear a now iconic bass riff. That John McVie riff and Mick Fleetwood drum accompaniment was originally used in a discarded Christine McVie song called Keep Me There. The Keep Me There lick builds tension, and it grows to a breaking point where Buckingham explodes into an emotional guitar solo, a release of the anger and frustration that the band have with each other. Finally, we reach the climactic outro with the repetition of 2 phrases. The band harmonize as they sing about unity, but beneath they have this undercurrent. They're running in the shadows, the darkness is all around them. These lyrics are the essence of the song. Despite the tensions in the band, despite the media pressure outside of the band, the chain is keeping the band together. At its heart, the chain is the music, the connection that brought those 5 members together and held them strong up until this point. It's an intense statement, a dark and desperate unity amidst an album full of bright discord. The song continues to repeat, echoing as it fades out. Everything about the chain mimics the band's life. At a time when the group was fragmented and kept together only by their music, the song structurally pulled together pieces from each of their creative minds. By hearkening back to a song from Buckingham Nicks, the band reveals the pain they're feeling for the better times that they've passed. Even the very nature of chains reflects the band. They're a symbol of strength and togetherness, but at the same time, chains can be imprisonment. Fleetwood Mac is being torn apart by being forced to work together, yet they know they're creating something absolutely transcendent. This unity pulled the band through another decade of music before the lineup changed again. In that time, the chain was featured front and center in their live performances, often opening up their shows. When the lineup reunited in 2014, the chain was right there again, opening up their set list. Growing from bits of 3 different songs and ideas from all 5 band members, the chain tells an important message. Fleetwood Mac the band was more important than any one individual possibly could be. And thanks to the strength of the chain and the music that it helped them create, the band will live on forever. This video is brought to you by The Great Courses Plus. The Great Courses Plus is an on-demand video service featuring high-quality lectures from top professors and experts worldwide. A subscription will give you unlimited access to a huge library of over 8,000 videos on a wide variety of topics, ranging from music and history to science, or even lessons that'll help you learn a new skill. If you're looking for somewhere to start, I've been working my way through Music and the Brain, taught by Professor Ani Patel at Tufts University. It's given me a better understanding of just how music affects us and why it's so universal. So head on over to thegreatcoursesplus.com/polyphonic to start a free 1-month trial now. Show your support for me by following that URL or clicking on the link in the description.